Don't underestimate Manchester United.
Manchester United won, Fiorentina won. This was an okay game. I'm not taking nothing too much or going crazy as I see some people already started doing online. My United fans need to calm down. This game was more of a fitness test and see where the levels are with our players starting the Premier League officially with Arsenal to Old Trafford, right? Let's see what is going to happen. But this game, what I saw in the first half was, some of the passes was really lacking, and some of the players, passed the ball, in open spaces where there's nobody, right? That part we need to fix. Dogu trying to pass the ball behind and then fail to execute the pass. And if that was not controlled by who was that? Was it Lenny Euro? I cannot remember who was attacking. I mean, who was defending. That would have been a goal, right? And that to me just tells you, right, we need to fix up our passes. It's not accurate yet. We need to fix up our passes. The number 9, we seriously needed a number 9. The evidence was very clear today, right? The amount of times we go, to cross the ball, there's nobody running in, there's nobody standing there. We have to cut back and try again. And that just tells me we needed a number 9. Shesko will fill in the void when he starts, which I can't believe he's going to start against Arsenal, but then he's going to somehow come off. He's going to come off. He will start he will come in from the bench and play. I don't know if the manager is going to go crazy and start him already, but we shall see. The fact that Højlund did not play today suggests he might be sold or be shifted on loan, right? Let's see about that. Amad Diallo, is a very, very good player. I can't wait to see what he will do this season, right? But on the right-hand side, him and Brian Mbumo, most of the times they collided on that side and the chemistry was not there yet. The chemistry is not there yet. They need to find the rhythm of each other and how they're going to play. That is the only thing that is lacking there. And, Amat, he's, as the second half rolled on, he started playing very well. I started really taking on people and people fouling him. He was there for the game. And I just think that they need to adjust a little bit of how they play, misplaced pass from Amat and just taking a shot where he's not supposed to. That part of the game needs to be fixed, right? And Bruno Fernandes, I mean, he is just with Bruno Fernandes, I don't want to hear, there is too much of disrespect when it comes to Bruno Fernandes. Too much of disrespect. People want to focus only on the negative part. But if you ask them, okay, what do Bruno bring? They'll tell you all the goals. And there are key things Bruno does that most fans, they miss it. They don't see it, right? Somebody like me, I'll take my time and try not to go to agendas, but I try to analyze the game as I see it. I take my time. I watch every little bit of play to see what the players are, to see what the fans are talking about. When it comes to Bruno Fernandes, the amount of disrespect I hear from him, yes, he has a couple of misplaced passes, but is that one pass the significance of his whole game? No. That one pass does not tell you, oh, now he's now shit just because he misplaced one pass. I'm sorry, a lot of players do that. But at the end of the day, it's how you go on. Bruno misplaced the ball and ran back and actually took the ball, right? Most fans will just look at this game and say, oh, this is why midfield needs to be sold. This is why it needs to be sold. Look at he kicked the ball over the bar. But come on, people should calm the F down. Really. When it comes to Brian Mbumo and Cunha, Brian Mbumo is very sharp. He slowly gets in there. And you can clearly see his first touch. Oh, mama mia. His first touch is there, right? And he can dribble the whole time. The defenders from Fiorentina was fouling him. And the ref was not giving it. In the Premier League season, That will be given. But cool, we move on. We can clearly see his first touch. He's moving, passes, clever. I can't wait. I mean, Cunha, free flowing as well, but he needs to be more involved in the game. He's there, but there's something. He's still holding back something. That's what I'm seeing. He's still holding back. Right? He's there, and the more he keeps on playing, the more we will see the free flowing football that we want from these players. Like I said, we need that number 9, Sheshko. Thank God we already bought one. Had it been that we are going into this preseason with no striker, oh my God, I'm not seeing ourselves going anywhere. So, which is a good thing now that we have a number 9. As for the midfield, right? It depends. It depends. It depends on what you do, right? Yes, we know Casemiro is going to be playing from the bench and sometimes start, but majority of the time he will come from the bench. The midfield needs to be sorted. If we get Carlos Beleba if we get him, that solves majority of the things, right? The keeper to me is not high on the list. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not high on the list. The midfield and the striker was very, very important for Manchester United this season, right? We are going overboard trying to get Ineos to do everything in one season. It's just impossible. It's impossible. We have to be realistic as Man United fans. When it comes to all the transfers they have made, you can clearly see the intention and what they have done so far and see the road to where we are going to. That midfield is crucial. Midfield win you games. That is it. Midfield win you games. A striker wins you games. A good one though. And I just feel like we are getting there. Getting a midfield solved is a 11 out of 10 window. Forget about the keeper thing. I'm sorry. If you have a good defense and a midfield, that is it. The rest right now is biscuit. So people, stay tuned. More videos coming soon. This was just a fitness test which I've seen. I like it. Yes, we won a trophy from the Snapdragon. We won a Snapdragon trophy, getting two trophies this preseason. Cool, but again, I'm seeing which players will be playing against Arsenal, and I can't wait for us to beat them and talk about it online. So people, stay tuned. I'll be back again with another video.